She's a dark-skinned babe.
Coke bottle figure, hot girl shit, and her money getting thicker. Dripped in designer, talking Tommy Hilfiger. The fuck with road boys, but she's not a gold digger. Ayy, she will know it is a real coke getter. Her vlogs are the best, ain't nobody realer. Walks in every party like a real fisher killer. Go ahead and subscribe if you need a better picture, alright?
Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a special guest. She's back,
the co-owner of this channel.
Kat is gonna argue, but we moved.
I'm the co-owner. I can't wait.
You know what? All my day ones are the co-owners at this point. That's what I'm like.
I don't.
You're gonna be the co-owner
I'm
alone.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like,
I'm starting a 5-episode series of a girl talk chat. So I'm going to be having other YouTubers here on the channel. She's my first guest.
Because
you think this is what?
Period.
So yeah, we'll be doing girl talk series of 5 episodes, and hopefully the other YouTubers that I interact with will cooperate, you know, even though I'm high-key scared.
As you should be. It's nerve-wracking.
Dude, to hit them up. But yeah, you guys should watch out for that episodes too. So in the first one, we're going to be reflecting on our high school days till now. So the video is gonna be us just talking and like reminiscing and all that good stuff. I'll find the perfect topic to title this video, but we have pointers of how the video is gonna go so that it makes sense, you know, because the video can just be haphazard. So yeah, before we start the video, we're gonna be drinking.
Period.
Clink clink, baby.
I missed this part.
The first pointer we're gonna be talking about is the people we were in high school. I'm starting, since Mem over here is shy or whatever tip she's on, so she wants me to take the lead. So in high school, I was this type of person who was very out there. The one thing I noticed about myself is that I was high-key shy, but like I never wanted anyone to notice that I was shy. So I'll just tell myself that when you're like around people, you're just gonna be confident and stuff. Like deep down, I was fucking shy, bruh. Always be like, yeah, I'd always second down myself, even though people be like, you were so bossy in high school, you were like this, and I'm not scared of like
you're masking your shyness with your overconfidence.
Yeah, and I never understood why people would listen to what I say, because I was like, I'm hella shy though. So yeah, that's like the personality I remember.
With me, like in high school, my personality was like trying too hard to be liked, trying too hard to be cool. Tiiso kyo mama. Tiiso kyo you know, I wanted people to talk about me like that in high school. And I feel like it also comes in with the point, being in a group. I felt like being within a friend group gave me like a sense of belonging and, you know,
importance.
And importance, you know that people who are actually going to pay attention to you every single day and you're sure about it, you don't have to feel lonely. That's who I was in high school.
Okay, the 2 things I liked about myself in high school. The first thing is that I stood up for myself. Like, I wasn't that person who you just step over and then you be like, no, it's Kichipo Hela, she won't. You were not about to pull a weird stunt on me and then I let it go.
And then let it go.
Nah, I wasn't that person, so I liked that about myself. And I also liked that I had a very good bond with someone that I value so much right now. Like, I'm so happy that we made that connection in high school. And even in Varsity, like till now, we like made such a strong bond. Like, she's someone that I don't regret.
A consistent,
I don't regret meeting her. So like that's also something I liked about high school. So what are your 2 pointers?
I hated high school, guys. I hated high school. So it's hard coming up with things that I liked about myself in high school. But I think it was the confidence for me. The confidence for me.
And especially that you're the new kid,
Hey,
bro.
I was the new kid, but I was still I was like, I'm still the girl, new kid or whatever. I'm still the hun.
You're
that I
gonna
think
notice
I am.
me
You're
because
gonna
I'm
notice,
here.
and I didn't even have to try. You see, that's what I liked. What else? What else did I like? I also like it's the friendship thing. The fact that I met like Amantle, like we connected as soon as I got into that school. We connected over like the little things, and slowly it would grow into bigger and bigger and bigger things. And she's always been that consistent person in my life, and even up to now, she's still the one person I go to. So nice to have created that kind of bond.
You know
That's what I
like
like
about you and Amantle. You went to a different school together. So you didn't have to feel alone
there.
when you went to a different school because you
knew I was with my hand even then.
Yeah.
And she's been through every single phase of my high school life till adulthood. Yes, not childhood.
And now it's the dislikes, bro. What I disliked about myself in high school was that I went where the wind blew. I had no direction. Go when someone says jump, I'm like, how high, how many times you think this is what? Bro, I'm telling you, like, this is because of the squad thing, right? You know what I don't like about the squad that I was in? All of us felt like we are the people. You can't tell us nothing. So every bad decision that we made would hype each other up. Like, let's do this, let's do this. Like, even though deep down I'd be like, I don't want to do this though. But I didn't want to be that person. Like, people, you're letting us down. So I'd just be like, bet. It's like everything, bro. Like, what was the reason? I hated that so much about myself.
I realized that only in varsity. First semester, first year. That's when I realized,
that was second
cringe
semester.
Took you long enough, man.
First semester, I was still dizzy.
Yes.
I was still a dizzy girl.
No, I was dizzy for the first 2.5 months. But that month when the exams were approaching, I'm like, hell no. I'm not being that hand. I am not being that hand. Anyway, one thing I hated about high school was that it was a pushover. I was easily a pushover. Like, somebody would like do or say something to me. When I got you'd be like, hell no, you're doing that. Now I'd like be like, hey, it's whatever, it's their problems. And then it would make people feel as if they can do whatever what they want with me. So that's what I hated. It's triggering, but it's really triggering. But I really hated that about myself because yeah.
And also the one thing that most high school people relate to is the pressure. Like, it's so unnecessary, but it's there. And if I can try to pinpoint one thing, please, why we had pressure, like,
please like if you felt pressure, or you feel pressure if you're in high school, or if you felt pressure to like just be good, be
look good. Boys should like you. Like, the pressure was a lot.
Like, as much as I know the kind of girl I am, like, I really like these girly things. It's just my personality. But I felt like it was like overdone in high school because of that pressure. Like, as much as I love, like, for right now, I like looking good, but I'm not overdoing it, or like I'm not pressurizing myself to do that because I know I can when I want to. You know, unlike in high school. Like,
I hated high school so much because sometimes I'd literally like be mad at my parents. I'm like, you guys are not getting me this. I'm gonna look so uncool at school. Like, going to a private school, we had to like
have these kind of things.
You know,
the difference between you and I is that when I moved high schools, though, I didn't feel that pressure. I didn't like. I remember like somebody even asked me, why don't you wear grasshoppers to school? I'm like, because I don't like them. And the thing is, it was an in thing to be wearing grasshoppers, like the one. And I never liked them from the beginning. From the time I first saw them, I'm just like, this is not my thing. So I genuinely prefer the Buccaneers, like for real.
If you don't know what that is, I'll insert a picture.
But I genuinely like them, but people would be like, why do you even wear those things?
Like
to
get
school?
with the trend.
I didn't feel that pressure, and I never really tried to give my mom that pressure to like buy them. My child and they Buccaneers, period.
Kana with us, you have to pull up, bruh. Like, you see
Yeah.
the squad, what I hate about squads, you have to like pull up and be like, I got
And then they
this.
hype you.
All of us
like,
with the hype. Squad, this thing are ghetto, guys. Like, don't do that
I was
thing.
getting to like
No, like
cricket.
No, like squads like 10, 12 people, and you guys are what the what?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
bruh.
how about that close?
And if
close
you think
friends?
about it though, Tiiso, it's like no one reason which you can feel like, why did we pressurize ourselves though? Like, what's the pinpoint thing that made us feel pressure in high school? If you think about it, there's like nothing. Sometimes I feel like you don't know the person that you actually are. You're just different personalities, and like
you're still trying to find
yeah.
yourself. Puberty,
There was also that.
What you know? What one thing like not embarrassed, but one thing I feel like I did in high school that I'm still like, you did this just because you can. And to be honest, for me, it was also trying to prove a point. What I did was stick with a boyfriend that I knew wasn't right. Was not right. I knew. Even when like I'd get home and just sit down with myself, I knew I don't even like him like that though.
Yeah.
But I was with him for like a year and 9 months, I think.
Yeah.
When you do those kind of things, they end up painting a different picture that's not
the
even
person
of
you
you
are.
Like I didn't need to do that because it ended up making people think this one
There
is
was no need.
this one is a hoe. Which I wasn't even, you know.
Don't. And in high school, we don't be knowing shit about shit.
Like you're just down,
Honestly. But you always tell yourself that I understand what I'm doing.
I know what's up. No one can give me advice. This lady is talking crap.
Dude, and
Like-
most of the times, things that my mom would warn me about would happen. But I'd always feel like my mom is tripping. Like, what does she even say? But I get it now.
Varsity teacher. Oh my word, yo!
But I
Varsity.
actually love it in Varsity.
Varsity is weird for me.
It's
guys.
like a roller coaster.
Like it was.
Oh, was.
Crowning myself because it's not everyone who can finish Varsity.
And there's crickets. And you're like, and these the hounds were like graduation, blah, blah, blah. We finished school, blah, blah. Bona, no negative energy.
No negativity.
On this video.
We're manifesting good grades.
Manifesting, honey.
Anyway, Varsity.
You wanna start? You wanna go?
I have a lot to say about Varsity. I'm actually going to make a series on my channel about Varsity. You should check it out.
It's coming soon.
But all I can say is what I liked about Varsity, my own schedule. Yo,
Hey, dog.
I think it gives me so much anxiety to actually follow somebody else's prescribed routine for you. With Varsity, yes, they are saying you have class at 7, but you can, like, after 7 a.m., after your class, 7 to 8, you can now decide, okay, this is what I'm doing with my day.
time.
This is what I'm doing with my time. This is how I choose to do things. You get, like, that's what I like about Varsity. Like, you get a lot of time to yourself and a lot of time to run things in your life, and you can give attention to a lot of aspects in your life. If you want to spend your Fridays maybe at church, it you're free to do that. If you want to dedicate your Mondays to content creation, you're free to do that. Like, the schedule is flexible. That's what I really love about it. Like,
also like gives you this thing of discovering habits you never thought you liked.
It gives you time to build yourself up, because you're like, okay, now that I'm free the whole day, what am I doing? Now you can actually pick up on a skill, you know, or you can decide, oh, I love art. You can
designing,
you know, those kind of things. You can start up anything in
side
hustle.
You know,
you can. That's what I really. You get to discover yourself because of the flexibility of the time you have.
Okay, for me, what I liked about Varsity, I noticed this the second semester, like we mentioned. The first year, second semester,
dizzy hands worldwide.
Dizzy, very dizzy. I noticed that since I was in a new environment, I didn't have the influence of the squad. I got to understand what I really liked and the person that I really am.
That is
you
so
know,
true.
like
then I only discovered that. Like, that's when I only started my business second semester. That's when I started being interested in entrepreneurship, because I now got time with myself. First semester, I was like everywhere. If somebody says, let's go to Choppies, you're going to Choppies. Let's go. Let's go
if
to
we're skipping class,
let's go to Chill Step. We're going. And the fact that, you know what, the fact that I lived alone did not help.
Hey, the going to UB thing, FD Park thing. As I was saying, I got to like realize that I'm not a squad girl though. Like, I don't like people like that.
There are people who genuinely thrive in squads. Like, they thrive and they enjoy it.
And they understand how to like deal with that. I'm not that person, bro. I just thank the Lord that I'm not in a squad. Like, when about 10 and above people, like, cheapo, what were you doing? Like, I got so much time to myself because in Varsity I didn't know anyone in the school that I enrolled with. Like, I feel if maybe the squad we went to the same school, I'll still be kind of dizzy. But like, because I had to choose a different path in my life, thank God to that.
God knew.
He knew. He had a vision for me. I was just like, but no, man, I don't like being around so many people and so many people knowing my business, so many people like having to like give me advice on certain, even just hanging out. Like, I don't even know why I got the time to hang out with over 12 people. Because now, even with the 4 people that we struggle, we make it work at the end of the day. So like, that's my first like.
I 100% agree with that one, Waitse. I think my second thing that I like about Varsity is that you're so free to be yourself in Varsity. Like, you can choose to be goth today. Like, no one's gonna care. No one's gonna question.
People
even
are
if they do,
adults in Varsity.
People are adults, so they have their own problems to be dealing with. They don't have time to be dealing with. What are you being a goth today?
Why is Chipo wearing pink today? Why are you like, no one cares?
Why doesn't she have her makeup on today? Like, I don't think there's that kind of pressure. Apparently though, there is that kind of pressure at UB. I never felt it.
I feel like it's people who like still have, I don't know, maybe like
the high school mentality.
Not a high school mentality, but the need to please people mentality. I don't think it's a high school mentality. It's like an individual thing.
Batu mentality.
Don't think twice. I don't have the Batu syndrome. I don't have that. I refuse to have that. Rather, Batu kanna eja eating than Batu kanna really hungry. So wherever you are, pick yourself up, find something.
That's why some people in Varsity still go through that thing. I like the fact you know, I liked
the term now.
Past tense, honey. I liked.
I hate us. I hate us so much. So annoying.
I liked the fact that in Varsity, you could be whoever you want to be. Like she was saying, there's no that pressure to be liked, first of all, because there's so many people in varsity. You
meet someone new every day,
every time, and there's no time for you to be like, I want this squad to like me and this group. And there's too many people in varsity. You can go looking shady today and looking hot tomorrow. And no one's gonna say shit either.
They'll just compliment you, hella, you look good, and they like it. They'll be, oh yeah, you look nice.
Or even not say anything, because everyone's dealing with their own thing. I never pressurized myself to act in a way that wasn't you. That wasn't me, and that didn't align with my principles. I'm gonna give an example with maybe going out. Let's say me and my friends plan to go out and I don't have money. I wouldn't borrow someone else's money for me to go out.
Just to go out.
Like, why am I getting pressure to do so that I can fit in? There's nothing like that. I'll either tell them I'm not coming because I don't have money, or just sell sweets and then I make the money and then we go have fun. I never based my feelings on anyone, on that what will my friend think, because I was now thinking about my life.
Yourself.
Because everything that I did had to like align with the life that I want for myself.
It's like a prep for like the real world.
If you mess it up, you're gonna ruin it for yourself, and there's no one you can blame but yourself.
Exactly.
So the high school to now, it just made us realize that you should be kind to yourself and
embrace the transitions also.
And sometimes you just have to accept that what's in the past is in the past. You can't change it, no matter.
I feel like she's advising me now.
No matter how much I can hate everything that I think of that I did in high school, every small thing, like in the night, some of the
you know those 2 a.m. thoughts, and then the whole allow PD come out the whole night.
I hate that. There's nothing you can do to change that. You just have to embrace the person that you really are. And if you're still like in that transition where you still don't know who you are, but you're in varsity, be patient with yourself, because one day you'll realize
it. Like, for example, with me, it came earlier for me than it did for her. You get? So like, don't pressurize yourself to already have everything figured out, or to know exactly who you are, or where you fall under, or what principles you want to follow for the rest of your life. Relax. Relax. You got this.
And even if like you're in third year and you still feel like you're feeling pressure to like do stuff in varsity, like just ask yourself, what's the reason that's like pressurizing you to do certain things?
So you should self-introspect and think, okay, no, when I say I want to go out every Friday, am I saying I'm going out every Friday because it's genuinely what I want to do, and it genuinely aligns with I don't know, my brand or my principles? Or is it because somebody says it's cool to go out every Friday, it shows you have money? You get my point? So you should always make sure that you self-introspect, give yourself time to think, okay, no, but like, I don't really like going out that much though. I'm alone now though. I'm this
because some people enjoy them time, like they don't need people.
You know, I tweeted something I think last month. People really be acting weird when you do things alone. They make it seem as if you are weird. Like why is she doing this and why is she going eating? Like it still baffles me. I was born alone, I'm gonna die alone.
Like why can't I enjoy my own
time and self-introspect and just I really enjoy me time. I really do.
And the other thing is, if you still haven't found maybe people you can call your friends, and people who can be really down for you, and you're already at a later stage in varsity, it's okay.
I hate that feeling.
Because you got you. Why can't you got yourself?
I'd feel sorry for somebody who feels like they don't have that kind of connection with anyone. Because we are social beings. Humans are social beings. We need
but the first thing they should do is just
be comfortable with themselves.
You got you.
Because if you're comfortable with yourself, you won't let anyone waver your principles. You won't let anyone make you a pushover. You won't let anyone mess up your energies if you are not feeling them and things like that. You don't tolerate certain energies around you. You can simply decide, okay, no, but like this one is not for me, I'm with this one, or this one is not for me, I'd rather be alone.
And it'll just work out at the end of the day. Like even us, we don't have everything figured
Right
out.
now, I'm
Like so far from figuring
right now.
out.
Life is dribbling me like
Left, right, and center. We
Guys.
don't have it figured out, but like just trust the process and stay true to yourself. Cause there's only one of you, bro. Like, if you're gonna be fake to yourself, who's gonna be like real to you though? So yeah, I hope you guys liked my first episode of my Girl Talk series. I'm going to insert her channel link in the description box, so go and subscribe to her channel.
yes, I'm on road to 5K.
Period.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the last clink clink and then we peace out. So clink clink babes. Clink clink. I'm Chipa Ngube and I'm peacing out.